Good morning, this is George.
And I'm Oliver.
We are reporting live from BCN News in Brea, California.
We have breaking news to bring to your attention. Our main story is about the Japanese attacks on Pearl Harbor.
This is very important for you to know because Pearl Harbor is our most important naval base and is our home to our U.S. Pacific Fleet.
Pearl Harbor is a U.S. naval base near Honolulu, Hawaii. That was the scene of a devastating surprise attack by Japanese forces. Around 8 a.m. this morning, we were attacked. It is a devastating event in Pearl Harbor. It was the home to our U.S. Pacific Fleet and was all bombed by the Japanese. Here are some photos we have received from the bomb dropping the explosions. You can see some of the sailors on the emergency boats while the boats are burning behind them. We have lost so many soldiers and civilians due to this attack.
Here is a photo of the Pearl Harbor bombings when the first bombs have gone off, blowing up the ships. Here is another photo of the ship slowly sinking into the water with all the smoke surrounding it. Here you can see people in a rescue boat trying to get off the boat while the boat is slowly sinking. Here is a land photo of the boats being blown up. You can see all the smoke behind the boat. Here is some more photos of the boats after the bombing. And here is a photo of a Japanese bomber plane that was taken down. Here is a map of the attacks on Pearl Harbor, the different kinds of fighter planes and horizontal bombers, dive bombers and torpedo bombers. And you can see the two attacks that they put on Pearl Harbor. Now back to Oliver and George.
And now to Johnny, who is live at the location of the battle. Can you give us a little more information on the situation, Johnny?
Hi, Oliver and George. I'm standing here in Pearl Harbor near Honolulu, Hawaii, standing next to Mr. Russ. So, Mr. Russ, why are you here?
You know, we're just on vacation with the wife, just getting some loving on.
So exactly what happened here today?
You know, there were just planes all of a sudden around 8 a.m. They just started flying in. I was just looking, going to see the sights, and all of a sudden, you freaking planes are flying in all over the place.
So another question I have is, how do you think people are feeling about the attack?
You know, I think everybody's a little down, because, you know, we just got our Pearl Harbor bomb, so obviously everybody's a little down and in the dumps, but, you know, I guess as good as we can be, just trying to help everybody out.
So, with all the attack, what are the locals and tourists like you doing to help?
You know, anything they need, you know, load people on the boats and doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Do you hear that? What's that in the distance? You see that?
Not a plane!
Oh!
Oh, thank you! Back to the studio!
Oh, that's devastating. We'll be sending our prayers to everyone involved in the attack. That concludes our story. Once again, I'm Oliver.
And I'm George. Until next time on BCN News.